What's going on, guys? Today I just want to fill you in on some of the lesser known YouTubers in the Marvel Contest of Champions community. If you're only aware of the YouTubers that have the highest number of subscribers, then there's a good chance that you're missing out on some content that you'd really enjoy, whether it's just some entertaining content or some content that you could learn a thing or two from. So what I've done is I've gathered up a varied list of YouTubers that I kind of just want to tell you a little bit about them and see if maybe you find their channels to be interesting. Now, I'm subscribed to over 20 channels at this point, and I think that number is actually closer to 30, maybe even over 30, because I keep finding new people to subscribe to. So if you are a YouTuber in this community and you are not in this initial list, please don't feel bad. This is not a rankings list at all. This is just I think these channels are cool and they're unique from the other channels, kind of the type of video where I want to offer up something for everybody, right? Each one of these channels has a little bit something different from the others that I'm going to recommend. So I have 5 here that I want to go through, and then I also have 2 honorable mentions as well. So first up, we have Hector. Now, Hector puts a lot of effort into champion guide-based videos. He's in the content creator program, so he gets the same temporary early access to champions that I do, and he has a couple of great videos about the new Captain America, Bearded Cap here. So definitely check out these videos if you haven't checked them out already. But Hector's been around for a while. He's been making videos for over a year now. He's got videos about Ghost Rider, Phoenix, Quake, Mordo, Magic. Plenty of videos to check out if you want to learn more about these champions. He also is in a high-level alliance. He's an officer in the Omni Alliance. So yeah, you can learn a lot from watching his Alliance War gameplay. If you haven't seen that, he even takes down bosses and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely want to check out Hector's channel here if you are not already familiar with it. All right, moving on, and these in no particular order, by the way, but we're going to jump to Kade next. Now, Kade has one of the best live streams for this game, maybe even the best. That might be crazy to say. I don't know if I could put anyone down as the best at anything in this game, but certainly up there for running the best live stream in the Marvel Contest of Champions community. He streams nightly at 11 p.m. Eastern. Occasionally, I think he misses sometimes, but he's there pretty much every single night. This is 2 hours earlier than my live streams. And it has, a lot of the same people in the stream. So if you're familiar with my streams, if you frequent my streams, then yeah, chances are you're already gonna fit right in with Kade's streams as well. It's just a very chill atmosphere. He calls it Kade After Dark, where yeah, you can talk about the game. He's got the game knowledge if you have questions and that kind of thing. But you could also just kind of talk about whatever you want. Just a very laid back and positive atmosphere. He also does this thing called Movie Night, where basically everybody watches a movie together. You can't actually play a movie on YouTube, otherwise whoever's playing that movie on YouTube is going to get banned. But what they do is they all queue up the same movie on Netflix, they hit start together, and then as the movie's playing, you guys can kind of discuss what's going on in it. So like last night they were watching Guardians of the Galaxy, so if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, then you definitely want to check out Kade's channel. Alright, moving on, we have Lil Joe. And Lil Joe, I don't even know how to describe Lil Joe. He is a totally unique individual in just about every way. I guess the best way I could describe his channel is it's more humor-based than anything. Anything he does, he adds that just element of humor to, whether it's popping open crystals or just, I don't know, whatever he's doing. Live streams, definitely a good time. I think he just recently started live streaming, not too long ago, just a few of them now. But he's got a lot of videos that you could check out, and yeah, I don't want to say much more because I don't want to give away the videos, but they're very good. They're just fun in like a silly way kind of thing. But you could tell, especially if you check out the live streams and stuff like that. You could tell that even though it's in like a silly way, he's still a very smart dude, very very quick dude. The first time I talked to him, I asked him if he did improv because that's the kind of quick-witted humor that that reminds me of somebody who does improv. All right, but yeah, check out his channel. I don't want to say anything too much more, but if you're looking for a good time, check out Lil Joe. All right, moving on. We've got Idlest here, and Idlest is one of the more consistent posters or uploaders of videos here about MCOC. Nearly every day he's got a new video uploaded. So yeah, if you want that consistent content, if you're looking for some more content to fill out your day, you definitely want to check out Idlest's channel here. He has a lot of Alliance War content where he actually has these unique infographics that he's made at the end of each video. He'll show you, how many items were used, like the win-loss record for his alliance, the path that he took and the nodes. They're all laid out, all nice and cleanly for you. So definitely check that out. And what I think is unique about Idlest's channel here is that he uses different champions than the norm. He doesn't just stick to Blade and Stark Spidey. He has those champions, and he'll use those champions too, but I think he prefers using champions like OG Vision. He's using the Hood in a couple of his more recent Alliance Wars. He's used Sentry in his Alliance Wars. I think he said he wants to take Sentry to rank 5 even, so yeah, that type of person, just having a little bit more of a unique look at the game, and that's something that I can definitely relate to, as maybe not so much in this game. Medusa is a pretty popular champion, slightly less popular than like Blade and Stark Spidey for sure, but still very popular. But in other games in the past, I always preferred just to play my own way. I didn't care what anyone else was doing. I wanted to play my own way. Didn't care if it wasn't the most powerful thing. I was gonna master playing my own style and then try to beat the people who were playing with like the known best kind of thing in the game. So yeah, I could definitely relate to that. Okay, next up on the list here we have Crafty Grinding, and actually Crafty Grinding is someone that I don't know a whole lot about, to be honest. Just found out about this channel not too long ago. It was recommended to me by Cameron. And I think the most unique thing that I could see here is the arena cutoffs. If you check out one of his arena cutoffs, he really goes into detail. I mean, anyone making arena predictions, we all kind of do the same thing. It's just that this person is going the extra step to really make sure to check out the numbers in the past, so we can kind of figure out a pattern of what the next champion's going to be. He'll look like a few rounds in the past to see what those cutoffs were, and make more accurate predictions based on that. Whereas, I'll kind of do the same thing in my mind, but if it's just in my mind, sometimes I don't always remember exactly what the past cutoffs were. So sometimes my numbers are a little bit off, and it's all just a guessing game at the end of the day. But these guesses can be a little bit more accurate with somebody who takes that extra step and really lays out like the past cutoffs to show you the most likely outcome of like the next arena. So definitely check out the Crafty Grinding channel if you want to know more about arena cutoffs and that kind of thing. But as you can see, all 5 of these channels that I just mentioned, they all have something a little bit different to offer, so hopefully at least one of them tickled your fancy enough for you to check out one of their videos. And if you like that video, then certainly click the subscribe button for them as well. But at least check them out, see if you like them, because they definitely all have something of value here for you to check out. But I do have 2 honorable mentions that I wanted to quickly talk about as well. The first being NickF, and the reason why this is an honorable mention, not included in the first 5, is because NickF is in for Loki. I didn't want to just pick people because they were in my alliance. I wanted to pick people because I thought they make good content. Of course, I like Nick's content too. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's a little bit biased because he's in my alliance, right? But at the same time, of course I want to shout out people in my alliance, so definitely check out Nick's channel here. He makes mostly Alliance War gameplay content here. He records his Alliance Wars, and he even uploads them faster than I do typically. So if you want to know how we did in a certain war and I haven't uploaded my video yet, then check out Nick's channel. He also has different champions because he runs a different path, even though occasionally we'll even swap paths based on the defenders that we see. So yeah, definitely check out his channel if you want to see that kind of thing. And the second honorable mention that I have here is the Crystal Opening Whale. The reason why this is listed as an honorable mention, not included in the first 5, is because this guy does not need my help whatsoever. He might be lesser known right now for like today, but I mean, he already has 6,000 subscribers, and he's only been making videos for like a week. Give it another week, and he's not going to be lesser known whatsoever. The reason why I wanted to talk about his channel, though, is because people have mentioned that he's kind of like the opposite version of me. He's like the bizarro world version of myself, because people know that I've spent $0 in this game, whereas the Crystal Opening Whale, as you can imagine with a name like that, he's spent... Well, I don't know how much money he's spent, but I guarantee there's at least a few zeros in that number. I mean, I think his goal for his channel here is to see if it's possible for Kabam to actually run out of crystals. I think that's his goal. He spends like 100,000 units for every new champion that hits the game, gets them as a 5-star, duplicates them as a 5-star right away, and he said he's going to do that for like every single champion that comes out. So yeah, you definitely want to check out this channel if you want to see some crazy stuff like that. But even though we're opposite in that way, I think we have a lot of similarities as well, which I could appreciate. I mean, first off, our hair is a little bit opposite too, but I mean, I could tell that he's just genuinely having a good time playing this game, which of course I love this game too, so we got that in common. And he's also not looking to just... He's not content with just farming easy content, right? He's looking to push his limits in this game. He's looking to progress with a high-level alliance. He just joined up with the Omni dudes, so yeah, I'm sure he's going to do well in that alliance. And also, I think he's a New Jersey guy as well. I may live in Seattle now, but I kind of still consider New Jersey to be my home, since I was born there and grew up there and lived there for the first 30 years of my life, and all of my family's still there and everything like that. So yeah, I could always appreciate another guy from New Jersey making some videos. There's actually quite a few people from New Jersey that make videos for this game, oddly enough, but hey, we could always use another one, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I've got links in the description for all 7 of these channels. Like I said, at least give them a shot, see if any of them tickle your fancy, and subscribe if you end up liking their channels. If for some reason you don't like these channels, don't tell me about it. Don't make a comment saying that you didn't like one of these channels. Don't do that, man. Don't be that guy. If you liked one, then you could say that, but don't put anything negative in the comments. Nobody wants to see that stuff. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.